Hey everyone, it's Sam here, and today I'm going to show you how to build the new floral pop-up mechanism. So although it says 6x6 on there, it will go obviously into a 6x6 card blank. It will go into any size card that you like. You could put it into any square sizes. I'm actually going to show you how it looks inside a 5x7. I'm going to have it as a top fold in landscape orientation, which will look really nice. And it will go through a standard die machine as well, so you don't need a larger die machine for this one. I'm also using the new verses, so I've taken the one that says you're one of my favourite people to celebrate. And I'm also using the congratulations from the All the Sentiments set, because I want this one to say congratulations darling, and darling is the large word die that you get inside this set. Also, for anybody that's interested, they're the markers that I've used. There's a mix of the Ohuhu, Honolulu and Carla B. But I know lots of you that watch me have these markers, so if you do want to get a similar looking card, if you've got this, or you just like the colour choice that I've got, then those are the colours. So first of all, you want to cut this plate here, and you'll see you've got your centre score line, and then you've got all these other score lines here as well. So I've already cut mine, and what I've done is I've coloured in. I really love colouring in these die cut images. When you've got a lot of them like this, obviously paper piecing is a really nice thing to do as well, but I just love colouring them in. I just think it gives you such a sweet effect. All of these images are all coloured in, and it really adds a softness. Look at the bee, very, very cute. And then the butterflies, I've just added, you know, the blue, I've just coloured in that card. Ooh. And then I've added the layer over the top, because you get the background and then obviously you get the detail. Same with these ones, and then I've got that one there as well. So get all of your elements prepared. You'll have in the set, these two here will fit these. Then you've got all of your small ones here. They're all slightly different orientations, so you will have to play around to see which ones go on which, but they will all fit, and I've got all of mine ready there to stick over the top. So the idea is, so for example, I've got this one here, and I'm going to stick that over the top. So I'm going to do that first of all. So cut all of your elements that you need to go over the top, or you might not want to use any of those and just colour all of these pieces in. It's entirely up to you. And then we'll go through the folding and adding it into the card. So that's how it looks with the flowers all stuck on. And then I've got my 5x7 card blank, and I have actually just embossed. I used, if anyone's interested, this is my old linen print. I've used that, so I've cut two pieces of 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. I just think that's a really nice backdrop for the flowers to sit against. So if I bring it up closer, can you see you've got your score lines here, and then the same down here. And then you've also got these smaller ones on the sides. So what I would recommend, and I say this in a lot of my videos, is grab your scoreboard and just go over those score lines just to make them a little bit more easier for you to see. And also, this is a 300 GSM cardstock, so obviously I have got a bit more weight on this, but it still works fine. But if you've got a lighter weight, then you might find it a bit easier. So I bring it up, you can probably see them a lot better now as well. Yeah, you can. So the straight ones here, 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 and here, they need to be valley folds, and these ones will be mountain folds. So first of all, if you just pinch them, and there will be a slot, you'll see there's a slot inside there, which allows you, it gives you that room to be able to get these folds in place. So those longest score lines, they're my valley folds, okay? And then these smaller ones, it's easier if I lie it down, and then I can go back out. So can you see? So again, if you lay it down, it's much easier to then go back out. Like so. Can you see now how we've got that shape? Let's just repeat that on the other side. I've made sure the score lines go right in between the blades of grass, so you're not folding on any of the flowers. Can you see now how that all looks? All you're going to do is add glue to the back of this section and this section. You can also add glue to the whole, you know, of the flowers as well. You're not adding glue anywhere else. So I'll keep it this way up. You can also colour in the back of it, which I've got in another sample. I'll share that one in a moment. So I'm just going to run my glue all the way down, and then if you fold that all down, the whole thing will go in half like this. So then you just want to line it up in the middle and up to the score line, not over it, so just up to the score line. That looks about right to me. I am eyeballing it, and then just close the card and let that stick. Okay, so once you're happy, that's all secure, if you open it up, you've got your pop-up. You can pull this out a little bit. I like to add a little curve into the stems. Obviously be very careful. But if you just curve them, and they will all kind of spray outwards. So just pop something underneath. Maybe do that before you stick it in the card, just so you've got a bit more space. And also if you do like, you know, more layers of card and stuff, that will encourage them to kind of bend out that way as well. Okay, you can see they've got a little bit more of a shape to them now. So all that's left is to decorate it. So I want the congratulations, darling. Do I want it at the top? I thought I wanted it at the top, but now I'm wondering. No, I'm going to have it at the top. I'm going to keep it nice and straight like that. Then I'm going to have that one at the bottom, and then I'm going to fill in all the gaps with like the bees and the butterflies, and then the extra flowers I've got here, they're nice to build up on top of the green areas. Just be careful every time you stick something down, just close the card, make sure you're not interfering with anything there. But I'm going to get everything else stuck down, and then I'll show you it at the end. Okay, you ready? I'm going to decorate the front when I know kind of who I'm sending it to, because I'd sometimes personalise the fronts. You can see I've got a lot of dimension inside because of all the foam that I've added. If you don't add the foam, then it's fine. That's more of the dimension there, okay? I love this. I think it's turned out so pretty. Ready? Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely love it. I just love the bee. Something about that bee, and obviously that lovely sentiment, the way it shimmers there with the holographic cardstock. You can see I've added a couple on there again, just check it all fits. I've stuck some onto the back as well, which looks really nice. And the texture of the embossing folder, I think it looks lovely. And you can see this one here. Sadly, fortunately, I took photos of this and it was fine when I filmed, but after I filmed, I spilt my coffee. Can you see the coffee stain all over the bottom? So I think what I'm going to try and do is almost try and spill the coffee again on the top, but cover this. I might try and peel these off, spill a bit of coffee on the top, and then it could almost look like it's part of the look. Let me know, because yeah, should I do that or should I just leave it? I may even try taking that all off and stick it into another card, I don't know, but there's a 6x6 version and a 5x7 version. So, I mean, you can see the space you've got there with the 6x6. Maybe you just want that plain to write your message. You know, it's up to you. But I think they both look nice. And you could probably go smaller again, because when it's folded, you can see there, when that all goes down into its folded shape, when you stuck it in, you know, the width of that, let me just see what it is. You're looking, it's probably about a 4. You could even put that in a little note card size, like a 4x4 note card. That would look nice. Maybe that's something else I should try as well. I'm very pleased with this. I might add some shimmer as well to the bees and things like that. But there you go. It's a really easy one to put together. Just get those folds in place. And as I say in most of my videos, do a little test run first on some scrap cardstock. Play around, you know, with the folds until you're confident, and then start using your nice bits. So this will be added to the playlist with the other ones. So if you've got all of them, then they're all there together. And I'll put them all in with last year's ones as well. If you've collected the ones before, then you've got them again, all in that one playlist. If the product's available, it will be linked in the description box below this video. Give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed today, and drop me a comment, because I do enjoy reading them. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.